Dubai. Ah, Dubai. The very name brings visions of wealth, ambition, and promise. Those towering skyscrapers, supercars, golden beaches, and the neon lights at night, so seductive. But what if I told you that behind the luxury and safety lies a silent battlefield? A battlefield of deception. Needless to say, I've been in Dubai so many times. My very first visit was in 2016, and I do admire its boldness, its vision. City built in desert from nothing to a city where the dreams come true. It's a place where hard work is meant to pay off, but not all the glitter is gold. Because sometimes in this shimmering city of dreams, people lose more than money. They lose their identity, they lose their hope, and most importantly, they lose their dignity. So welcome all of you risk takers and truth seekers. For those who don't know me, my name is Bekes. I'm a Guinness World Record holder for the longest audio broadcast. I survived 1,800 consecutive combat days in war, and my background spans in military security intelligence and diplomatic intelligence operations. As well, I have decades of high-level investigation. I'm the best-selling author, and of everything I share with you in every my podcast episode comes from the experience, not theory, facts, not opinion. And today's episode is not about dream chasing or red carpets. It's not about digital success stories of finding love in luxury. It is about what really happens when scammers weaponize your dreams. Because this episode takes us into the heart of a city I visited many times. Dubai, a city of ambition, promise, but as well silent traps. We are pulling back the curtain on two of the most dangerous scams, thriving in the shadows. Number one, the fake job offer that steals your future. And secondly, the Tinder date that could cost you your dignity. And not only dignity, it can cost you and your company secrets. Let's go talk firstly about the job of a lifetime, or what seems like it. For many, Dubai represents the getaway for a better future. High salaries, no tax, prestige, safety. But we're forgetting another crucial element. What for scammers? It's a perfect stage. You see an ad, maybe on Facebook or job site, or perhaps on the LinkedIn. It promises housing, high salary, full visa support. And all they ask? It's a small processing fee. Maybe a few $100s. That's it. Just a step closer to your dream. But a job, it doesn't exist. And the money, it's gone. According to College Times and Gulf News, this isn't rare. Over 823 Indonesians fell victim in a single scam ring. I just want you to grasp this number. 823 Indonesians fell victim in a single scam ring. Needless to say, I witnessed it firsthand in Bali and in Thailand. I remember the young faces, hopeful, determined, but they're lured into scam internship and modeling gigs. All promised opportunity, all paid upfront, all betrayed. However, one story haunts me even today. A Thai teenager who escaped Cambodian scam farm by jumping from a window. Yes, you heard me right, from the window. The teenager, because he's been promised lucrative deal, but actually was being literally kidnapped and jumped from the window to escape into freedom. These aren't just the scams anymore. They are forced labor, human trafficking, digital crime factories that weaponize hope. So if you are job hunting, remember this. These tips will save you on money, peace, and anxieties. Because once when you're being taken for the ride by the scammers, You will use the money. You will be fearful of everything and anything. And most importantly, your anxieties will go to the roof. So let me share with you the tips which will save you money. Please, never pay upfront. Never pay nothing upfront. Verify everything, company offer, recruiter. If you're going to Dubai, use official sources like the UAE's Ministry of Human Resources. That's correct. You can go on their official website, government website, Ministry of Human Resources. After all, you can reach out to real employees on LinkedIn. If somebody pretending, if you believe that's too good to be true, just go on LinkedIn, find their website, contact them. Your future is worth protecting. So ask questions. Ask questions all the time. If they cannot reply to you, they can't answer to you, say thank you. Now let's go talk about second scam. It's called the Tinder Nightclub trap. Guys, we all love to travel. I love to travel. But I was being trained not to fall for these traps. But sometimes the lines become blurred. Needless to say, most of the men with the travel, they feel lonely hotels. They wanted to see that glittery nights with some good-looking female partner. And of course, how else to reach that date? Tinder app. It's handy, it's on your phone. You can delete that your wife, your missus, your girlfriend, your fiance doesn't see it, but you can use it. And what people do, they're going to buy and they use Tinder app. Let's go switch the gears. Let's go talk about what's happening with this. Imagine this. You are in Dubai. And as I say, alone. Maybe after the conference, you open the Tinder and you find her. She's attractive, she's charming, and she wants to meet. Tonight, right now, you go, she leads you to a nightclub. It's upscale. Music thumping, lights dim. She laughs, orders champagne, more drinks, then she vanishes. And the bill, 3,000, 5,000, even 10,000 dirhams. Now, you refuse to pay? Well, guess what? Bouncers surround you. They threaten to call the police. They keep your passport, your ID, and just like that, your night out becomes financial and emotional blackmail. This isn't just a fiction. It's happening, reported by the Action Fraud UK, The Star, and YMO. I've seen it in Bangkok and Phuket too. Men go on a Tinder and they have that date. Or that date requesting from you to go to a particular club. If you want to go somewhere else, they go. They disappear. They don't want to talk to you. So they give you the place to go where you're gonna meet. That's a red flag straight away, guys. When they tell you where you should meet. It's not your place. You don't know the Dubai. You don't know the people. You don't know the bouncers. Police is there to enforce the law. And if you become upsetting tourist or visitor or guest who doesn't want to pay the bill, what do you think how police is gonna treat you? Because those girls in those clubs, in those nightclubs, in those pubs and restaurants, they already have a set up network. Bouncers, waiters, management. Once when you order drink, you don't know what she's ordering. And then she says, I'm gonna just go in the bathroom and disappear. It's happening, guys. I seen in Bangkok. I was recently in Phuket too, where men woke up, robbed, drugged, ashamed. Well, as I said, Dubai version, it's more refined, but just as devastating. Because after all, guys, you are just a guest in different city and you don't know the custom. But here's the most dangerous part. It's not just about the money. These scams, they are Trojan horses. Many victims are not tourists. They are consultants, executives, entrepreneurs. What they bring? They bring the laptops, they bring the phones, and company data. While they're distracted, phones are cloned. They clone your phone, guys. If you bring your electronic devices anywhere, in the nightclubs, restaurants, you deserve to be robbed from your data. Because guys, What you're using the public Wi-Fi, which is not yours. You don't using VPNs, you have no protection, yet you put your mobile phone next to somebody else's phone in a nightclub. They clone your phone. While they're distracted, phones are cloned. Laptop accessed. Password recorded. So the keystrokes you're doing, guys, every time when you type something on your phone or something on your laptop, somebody else recording. So don't do these things. It's industrial espionage disguised as a romantic night. Do you really think that sometimes you go in some city and some lovely lady approaches you and says, hey, Mr. Smith, I'd like to have a drink with you, and you think to yourself, oh my God, this beautiful lady, I'm gonna have a good time. Think twice. Nobody approach nobody without reason. Guys, I'm seeing this in the field of corporate espionage. I've done this in diplomatic intelligence and military. You don't let somebody come to you, sit next to you, put just a phone next to yours and have just a casual drink. This is no coincidence, because these networks, some operate with a military precision. They are not just scammers. They are collectors of information. So ask yourself, do you know who is really behind that Tinder profile? What could you be giving away with a few drinks and conversations? Protect your data, protect your devices, and most importantly, protect your reputation. Dubai is beautiful. I love Dubai. I love being in Dubai. Why? Because it's safe. It's full of opportunities. But even the brightest cities have shadows. Whether it's the promise of the dream job or the seduction of a stranger, you, my friend, must stay alert. Because scams do not discriminate. Not by income, not by education, not by status. They target your emotions, your ambitions, your trust. And if I learn one thing from war zones to boardrooms, it's this. Life is the battlefield. And on this battlefield, your awareness is your armor. So guys, stay smart, stay skeptical, and always verify. Verify before you trust. Thank you for watching. I'm Mario Bekes, and remember, in a world full of traps, you don't need to be paranoid, but you need to be what? Prepared. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Let me know, have you been a victim of the scammers? Thank you.